There, blast them.
Yes, Jedi strength flows from the Force.
Uh-oh. Looks like y'all might have to call the National Guard real quick. I didn't put out these weapons right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God damn. Alright, let me stop. Let me stop before I fuck around and cause a motherfucking tsunami. Alright. So we finna talk about Sarm's LGD, I believe, LGD-3303. Now, long story short, Enhanced Athlete, he sells these SARMs on his site, multiple different SARMs. So we're going to talk about this SARM, one of the latest concoctions they're promoting on this website. Now, he had his YouTube shut down because not only is it illegal to sell SARMs, it's also illegal to possess them and or use them. So, you know, he has a few gullible YouTubers who are trying to get a buck, you know, trying to get the name up in the game. People like Kenny KO. You know, now that his subs are going up, he's using him as a platform to, you know, funnel his SARMs through, you know, money launderer type of deal, you know. Allegedly, just joking. But, you know, he's using guys like this on a serious note to sell harmful substances to the people. The people that, you know, people, you know, supposedly care about so much. The fans, you know what I'm saying? Getting people hooked on these illegal drugs. Now, SARMs, like I said before, is a derivative. It's pretty much a watered down version of a steroid. Attaches to the receptors, does all this and that. It's supposed to leave your organs alone, supposedly, allegedly. But, you know, this guy's selling them. You know, I just found out that Kenny KO is pushing this thing with his promo code again. So, you know, like I said, guys, it's all about the buck. At the end of the day, you don't mean shit. You, your well-being, your health, you know, whether if you wake up tomorrow, doesn't mean anything to these guys. All that matters is, hey, can I sell something? Can I make a buck? Now, the major thing is, no one is talking about the side effects of these things. They're talking about how this is the most anabolic steroid. This is the most anabolic SARM there is. Listen, this thing destroys your prostate, can damage your heart. But let's just look it up. I can go on and on and on about the list of these things. But long story short, before I end this, there are a few SARMs out there that, you know, have been tested and have been known to cause cancer. So if building muscle and getting cancer is something that you're looking forward to doing, then, you know, by all means, you know, people are going to do what they're going to do. But if health and fitness, if working out, going to the gym every day, eating healthy, and just, you know, creating a longevity within yourself is what you're about, then please, people, leave the steroids alone, leave the SARMs alone, leave the growth hormone alone, whatever other concoction with the, you know, abbreviated with number, you know, they might come out with LGBVREW5 22X, you know, all these different, leave that stuff alone. Leave these compounds alone. The only people who use this type of stuff are the weak people. Now, don't be a weak person. Be strong. I'm trying to be strong, people. Like, seriously, just be above that. Know that hard work pays off. Hard work means sacrifice, meaning you can't, you know, taking that quick road is not always the best road. Taking steroids gives you increased muscle mass a lot faster than doing it naturally. But at what cost? Your health, your life. How many bodybuilders have died in 2017? It's 2018 now. You know, Big Lenny, you know, I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. I'll say this now, but Big Lenny, you know, chances are if he has a, you know, I don't know how many more hospital stints he has in him left. I hope this guy gets it together. Sincerely. I'm not going to throw shots. I'm not going to bash the guy. I really hope the guy gets his stuff together, man. You're an older individual. It's time to live your life, man. Stop, you know, being in and out of the hospital. Everyone's saying you're allegedly doing all these things. And I posted a comment, man, on a I forgot, was it Instagram or it was on one of those things. And you know, some guy said, man, no one can tell Big Lenny anything. Big Lenny's gonna do what Big Lenny's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, at the end of the day, if the people around him actually care about him, they're gonna make him stop. They're just gonna go in there and take his stash. You know what I'm saying? Or you can sit back and just wait, wait for him to expire. Okay, that's the end result with this. There's only one result when you dabble in these steroids. Well, two technically. If you're lucky enough and it doesn't kill you, it's gonna harshly impact the quality of your life. Bottom line. So, think about it. All the reps, all the sets, all the workout, all the grinding, all the sweat, blood, sweat, and tears you put into working out. And then, none of it matters when you get struck with an illness, a cancer, a tumor, you know what I'm saying? A heart defect, the cholesterol from building up on your heart, your valves, the destruction of your liver, your kidney, everything, even your brain. It gets destroyed by using these compounds. So once you get hit with this ailment and the sickness hits you, and you can't shake it, you can't just wake up and walk that shit off. It's over. Then you have to think to yourself, was it worth it? Whatever you may have got from it, a plastic trophy, from standing on a stage, flexing for a bunch of dudes with no pads, a plastic trophy, a couple of dollars, come on. It's not, well actually, they don't even really pay these guys that much. Unless you're Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath, you're not really getting paid in bodybuilding. You're paying to be in bodybuilding. You're paying a ton of money to go stand on the stage in your underwear. And 99.9% of these guys are on something. So is it worth it in the end, man? To have a doctor tell you, you know what? Unfortunately, I have some bad news. It's not worth it. So I'm gonna end the video right there. Just give the people something to think about. It's 2018, people. Time to be healthy, be smart, work out. Fitness is about life, health, eating good, making the right choices. So with all that said, flex up a little bit real quick, I got to bring the cocky out real quick, Like I say, people, never cower, If you got it, show it off, man. Get to the gym, do work, muscle up.
Signed Gerald, I'm sincere. This year I'm in here, I'll spell it out to make things clear. And meanwhile your end's near, I've got a lane and I'm in gear. You people wonder who's next up, that conversation really ends here.